All right, so today's book is The Castle by Franz Kafka, and unfortunately, I was expecting to really, really enjoy this book. I did not like it as much as I intended to, and the reason I didn't like it was because it seemed to me as if it was Kafka trying to be someone else, Kafka trying to write a novel that represented other people's styles and not his own. It had elements of the trial, it had elements of America, but it wasn't as introspective. It didn't hit at the societal structure as the trial did, and it didn't come off as entertaining and as funny as America. And it was really frustrating for me to read because all of the elements in his other great works were there, but it didn't feel authentic. It didn't feel like him. And perhaps this is why he never finished the novel. Perhaps this is why he never actually, ended up, he locked it away basically, and he said, "I put this here. You can, read it at some point," to his friend Max Broad. But aside from that, he never touched it, and it might be because it felt so inauthentic. But again, it's a good novel if you take it in the context of another author. It has interesting elements. It has good character. It is like you never know what's going to happen next, but it's not to the level of Kafka, and that was very very unfortunate in my eyes. But it just goes to show that like even the best they have their off days. They have things that they never really got to finish, and it's really about what could have been. Because if Kafka was given the success that he really desired during his lifetime, perhaps he would have revisited this novel. Perhaps he would have went back to it. But reading this novel just makes me want to reread The Trial. It makes me want to reread America because it was an attempt to really tie these two themes together, to really express these two ideas of the societal structure and how things are kind of not as they should be, not as fair as they should be, they're not as represented as they should be, and the idea that like things kind of just go wrong, but it just didn't tie together well. And if you want me to, I can go more into the narrative, but I think this is a good overview. I don't want to spoil any works by Kafka because I want to give you the pleasure of reading him yourself first. But if you want to discuss any of the major plot points, go ahead, comment something in the comment section below, and we can get the discussion going. But for now, good book, not a great book. Really, really unfortunate because Kafka is probably my favorite author. I literally, after I finished this, I had to pick up his short stories and read one of his short stories because I was just like, I was frustrated. Like, it's really sad to see the hints of greatness, but not having them expressed. And that's what I think this novel is. But again, if you want to pick up this book for yourself, I'll link it in the description. I suggest you read The Trial or America first, or perhaps you read this one first so it doesn't ruin all of your hopes. But again, if you want to get in contact with me, go ahead, join my Discord. That's when I send when I'm streaming. That's when I say more day-to-day stuff, book quotes, stuff of that like. And if you want to get like my stories, my more creative elements, more step-by-step things on how to go about fixing certain problems in your life, how to go about mastering creativity, changing bad thoughts into good thoughts. That is all my school community. So go ahead, check out all those links in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the support recently. And that's all I got for you guys today.